it's like not just your partner, but it's also, is your job a force multiplier? Is your friend group a force multiplier, right?
Yeah.
What are you consuming on a daily basis, right? Are you consuming
Yeah.
content that actually makes you better? All of these
Yes.
things are part of the ecosystem of life. And then when you start holding yourself to the expectation or the standard of, yes, I want to become an open bodybuilder, I want to be a high level classic physique competitor. It's like every single one of those guys at the top filters every decision that they make through the lens of, does this help me become a better bodybuilder?
Didn't even get to it. And what you just described is literally how I have made every big life decision for 15 years. All of these things, like every single
Yeah.
decision that I made was made with, well, how is this going to affect bodybuilding? Which sounds crazy. I honestly almost feel sheepish to say that out loud or admit that to people, because it very easily could have ended up with me as just like a broke loser of a bodybuilder. But somehow I just made every decision with that in mind, and every opportunity or every decision that I stood on, I fucking poured my all into it, dude. Like once I was convicted that this was the right plan of attack, it was all in on it with everything that I had, every bit of enthusiasm and passion, all of it. And eventually it just all worked out. Was lucky enough to find the right woman who's a fucking force of a force multiplier. And it has changed my life forever. I'm willing to do what is required to make this type of progress.
Yep. And you took the literal word out of my mouth, as I was going to say, you have to curate your life to
Yes.
be conducive
Yes.
to bodybuilding. If your expectation is, yes, I'm going to be, or I'm going to aim at becoming an open class bodybuilder, every decision you make now gets filtered through that lens because of how extreme this sport is. Yep.
There's 10 of these levers that are moving forward: your job, your finances, your girlfriend, what gym you go to, how, is your job overnight, how well you sleep, all this stuff. If they're not all pushed together forward in total alignment, if there's one of these little things that there's a little bit of friction and the slide doesn't move quite as well, you can forget it.
If you've got a partner who is not in alignment with your goals, like that's going to be a highly intense one.